Reading books made me six figures, and in a few years, it will help me reach the seven-figure mark. And you may be wondering, how? How the fuck this boring habit of just reading some random book can help you make money? I'll use this quote. You get paid in accordance of the depth of understanding that you have. Let me repeat it. You get paid in accordance of your depth of understanding. We all heard these cliche quotes that first you learn, then you remove the L. You also heard the quote that the more you learn, the more you earn. I heard them, I saw them many times, and I thought, that's bullshit, like how the fuck can this be true? But I realized that almost all successful people have this habit in common. And this habit is reading. Not just reading, but also learning / acquiring new information. If you don't believe me, just look at Bill Gates, dude. Look at Bill Gates. This dude has 1 week or 1 month, I'm not pretty sure, of his entire year dedicated to him reading books and acquiring knowledge. Like he goes in random Iceland and just read books. Alex Becker, his workday is 12 hours. But he's not working exactly 12 hours. He works 9 hours on his business and 3 hours of this 12 hours go into reading and acquiring new knowledge. I can go on and on. Charlie Morgan, you all know him. He right now has a mission to read all of the biographies by the most successful people on earth. And these guys are making millions. And you might say, how? Millionaires, they're busy, they're working all day, they're all talking to the phone. No, they spend a lot of time learning. And I made this realization recently because you can see, these are all of the books I've read in the past 3 years. I know it's not a lot, but the reason why it's not a lot is because in the last maybe 1 year, 1.5 years, I only focused on taking action and working on my business. But I plateaued. I reached a point where I couldn't grow anymore. And this is when I heard this quote that you get paid in accordance with your depth of understanding. And I realized that my depth of understanding stopped. At some moment I stopped learning. I literally stopped consuming courses. I literally stopped investing in mentorship. I stopped reading books because I thought that you only have to take action. This was the only information I was bombarded when I was watching videos from time to time and when I was scrolling. And I did scroll a lot, and I explained about this in my previous video about the dopamine and how it is fucking your life. But yeah, I made this mistake that I stopped learning and my business plateaued. Like I couldn't grow anymore. And now, guess what I did? I started learning again. This whole shelf will be full in less than a year. Mark my word. Because I will start consuming a lot of knowledge. And this thing will help me make more money. That's why my advice to you, don't listen to these people works hard only. And also, don't listen to people who say just work smart and only learn. This one is not right, this one is not right to you. That's an example of non-binary thinking. We tend to polarize ourselves to one of the ends, and I polarized myself to just taking action. And now I'll be careful to polarize myself from just learning. The best thing is to use this non-binary thinking, which means be adaptable. In some situations, work hard. In other situations, learn. But never ever polarize yourself to one of the end in the spectrum. And this is something related to Darwin's evolutionary theory. He also said it. It's not the smartest, the most intelligent, the strongest, the fittest that survive, but it's the most adaptable. And the same thing is with business. It's not the most intelligent, the hardest working person that survive. It's the most adaptable. And the most adaptable know when to work hard, and the most adaptable know when to learn. So please, if you really want to succeed, if you really want to make money, start learning. Read books, watch courses, and invest into mentors.